inspection. Before we get into it, hit the like button right now. Hit it right now. Come to my page. You get all this information. All I'm asking you to do is hit the like button. If you like the information, also hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button right now. Now that we got that out the way, I've already completed the roof and the exterior. So I am inside the house now. First thing I do is come down to the basement. I start with my plumbing. The first part to the plumbing is to find the main water shutoff. As you can see, I got my hair covered up because I don't want no spider webs or nothing cruddy getting in my hair. All right, so we found the main water shutoff. Flip this thing around. Main water shutoff is right here. This is the front of the house, so we know that the water main is running outside, out there in the front of the street, so it makes sense that the main water shutoff is right here. That's our valve, our meter. Then we've got CPVC distribution lines here. And then they run, of course, over here to the hot water heater. I don't know why people do stuff like this. Why did you do that? Anyways, so we got our water coming in, cold water inlet right here, as indicated. We know that the water goes into the tank, down to the bottom. We have this is a gas water heater, so we got our gas line right there. Combustion is happening down at the bottom of the tank. The water is being heated. As it heats, it rises up, and then it goes out of this hot line here to go to the fixtures throughout the house. We've got a copper to CPVC connection point right there. We've got our TPR valve. When you heat up water, you're adding or creating pressure, right? And so if this tank became too pressurized or over pressurized, it could literally act as a rocket and shoot through the house. So to avoid that, we have the TPR, or the temperature pressure relief valve, that acts as a safety mechanism. So if the water reaches 100, or if the pressure in the tank reaches 150 psi, or if the temperature of the water reaches 210 degrees, then you'll have this TPR valve to engage, and you will have hot water rushing out this. This is the extension pipe, which is copper. So you'll have hot water rushing out. Now, typically, you want to have the water heater sitting in the drain pan so that in the event that happens, there will be somewhere to catch and to direct the water to the drain. There's a drain over there. So you really want to have a drain pan, and then a line running over there to that drain, so that, again, in case the TPR valve needed to activate, there would be a safe place to distribute the water. Then we got our draft hood right here. If you didn't know, when you have combustion, you create gases. Not only do you create fire, but you create combustion gases or flue gases that are dangerous for us. Probably one that you know is carbon monoxide. You know, that's the silent killer. It's deadly. And so in order to prevent that, inside of the tank, we have what's called a flue. It's running up through the middle of the tank, collecting those gases, and then it comes out right there. And then the draft hood directs it over to the vent. Make sure you hit the like button right now. Everybody hit the like button right now. All together, hit the like button right now. I need you to do that for me as we talk about this water heater. So this is a defect because this is too long, right? By the time the gases get to the vent, they will have cooled down and they will be backflowing. So this is a defect, okay? That's too long for your vent. That's a very important thing. A lot of people, again, they just think as long as they're getting hot water, they're good to go. But you don't realize that in order to get hot water, you got to be basically burning. And as you burn, you create those combustion gases. And you won't know that it's a problem, unfortunately, until it's too late. Peace, Principal. How you doing? Everybody, I don't see enough likes. Hit the like button right now. I'm teaching you some important information for you to save your family. So hit the like button. All right, so after the hot water heater, then we got to check out the drain. So you want to find the main drain stack. You got to be careful when you down here in these old basements because you never know creatures or whatever. Obviously, spider webs. Oh, look, a tripod. I wonder if I can have it. Ooh, look, records. What is that? A Johnny Cash record? Oh, man, that might be worth some money. Okay, anyways, don't get distracted. Where's the main drain stack? It's the big, thick, likely cast iron in this house. This house was built in the 1920s, so it's probably cast iron. I normally like to bring a spray bottle to spray the spider webs. Aha! I found him. There he is right there. I do got to go use my spray bottle because that's too many spider webs. I don't want to walk through that. And anything else that might be over there. So there is our cast iron drain stack. It looks 3 inches. Okay, let me go get my spray bottle. So that's the order of our inspection. First thing we do, main water shutoff. You need to know where that is in case there's an emergency that kills the water to your whole house. Water heater. This is how you get hot water. I don't know if you knew or not, but you pay your local municipality for water. So they get you the water, but it's only cold water. Then you got to turn around and pay the gas company in order to actually heat the water up so that you can use it for bathing, washing hands, all of that kind of stuff. Again, because we have to heat it up, the combustion, we got to have proper venting to vent out those combustion gases. And then we have to check our drainage, which is the main drain stack. And here, I didn't even see this right here, but this is going in. The main drain stack is on the other side right here. So this is flowing into that main drain stack. All of this is cast iron, very, very old. On the inside of here, I'm sure it's completely corroded. It's about 3 inches. You definitely don't have 3 inches of internal diameter because that's what happens. It corrodes, and so we probably have poor drainage. Okay, so that is the plumbing part of our water heater. If you have not already, I need you to hit the like button. I don't know why. I always have to ask, but I need you to hit the like button. That's all I'm asking in exchange for the free information that you probably can't get anywhere else like you can get it here. So hit the like button. Now, as we move on, I go to my HVAC. This house has a furnace. Again, this is a gas furnace. See here? Here's your gas line. Gas furnace. So the same process that we use to heat up the water is the same process that we use to heat up the air. So we've got, burners. In a minute, I'm going to take this cover off. We've got burners on the inside of here that heat up what we call the heat exchanger. We bring in air from the house right there through the return duct. It blows up over that heat exchanger. It gets heated up, and then it goes out throughout the house via these ducts. So if you think about it, the heating system works very similar to how the plumbing system works. We got the same combustion gases. So here's our vent that we need to vent out. Where is this actually venting to? Oh, okay. So I got to look on the other side of that wall right there. So, okay. Here's this vent is going in there. Aha, the chimney is right there. Okay, so I said earlier that this was too long, but it's not for the water heater. So the water heater is venting into the chimney. This one, the furnace, is too long. It's venting also into that chimney, but it's too long of a run. And with that, I'm going to have to bid you adieu because I got to actually complete this inspection. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe for more home inspector education. The next live class for Inspector Flow, the #1 home inspection school in the country. Enrollment will begin in November. Class starts in February. InspectorFlow.com. You can join the waiting list. I'll see you in class. Peace.